list.
Yeah, where's Rosie?
Well, Rosie said she
Rosie
was
for
coming
two.
today. She's busy.
I'll do a flobby, nobody in here, radio check, nobody in here, reply it, please.
Kiss worker.
Oh, my nemesis just replied to the radio chat.
Radio
chat.
What?
Are we in here responding to radio check or not?
No.
No.
Give it a minute, then we'll start.
What, verified taker's not here?
Verified take, where are you, geez? Floor 2, hurry up.
He's in front of us. He's
Huh?
on
Look at me,
look at me.
22 people are online. I think there are only 20 in here.
So we're missing 2 people.
Clayton's on vacation, yeah? Is that correct? No worries, appreciate that, because I forgot that it didn't know he
Even
was
if they're on
basically.
vacation, they've still got some faction meeting.
They should still be coming. Can we tell people on vacation to come? And Clayton's back in a couple of hours anyway, like 2 hours or so. He only had a day.
Yeah, everyone.
Every time I want. No, I didn't miss it, No one was going to sit and watch, and like, it could be an hour, and I was going to sit and watch that. I know you would.
You got no time in your hands, Ross.
Well,
What, is this all of us?
yeah, I'll just get it going.
Yeah, I've got a couple of things I need to bring up anyway.
Can we just start how we normally start, or do you just want to go straight in?
I've got a couple of things I want to bring up to start with first, really.
Go on, geez.
So, over the course of the week, it's been noticeable. There's been a lot more people not using, having their body cams on. So, moving forward, we are going to be implementing the random body cam checks again. So, make sure you got your body cams on because it's so avoidable. Do you know what I mean? When we're getting cases where people are having their body cams requested by admins and they're saying, oh, I didn't have enough storage or this or that. And it's like even the admins have said it's feeble excuses. Like they're not going to be accepting it no more. So it's your responsibility to make sure when you come on game that you've got enough storage. Do you know what I mean? To record during your gameplay. And if you haven't got enough storage to record, then you need to clear some space or do something. Do you know what I mean? Because if you're going to get your body cam requested, you're going to get a PD6 if you ain't got it up. And then moving on as well to there's been a few SWAT officers this week I've noticed putting violations on wrong. So they're putting 1 points in civil and administrative they're going in wrong, and I'm having to release people, and this is SWAT members, so make sure you're all on point with what goes in what and where, like, because otherwise I'm going to have to release people, and if it carries on then I'm going to have to start requesting body cams, and then other punishments will have to be issued there. I'm trying not to issue punishments on that. I'm just releasing people as and when and talking to the individuals. But yeah, make sure it's the trainers are training people and making sure that they know what categories things go into, and yeah, because otherwise it's just avoidable, all of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that's pretty much the two things for me. Oh yeah, and also actually one other thing. So trainers, yeah, when you're doing the training, yeah, and you take on this person. So say if I need training and a trainer takes me on, for instance, you're with me until I've done those 3 arrests. There's no training the guy, logging off and putting on Discord, oh, this person needs the badge, like, and just fucking the guy clean off for until you come back online. You're with the guy, like, communicate. If you're going to jump off, make sure that on the training team chat, there's a whole training team chat there for you guys. Do you know what I mean? Use it, communicate, say, look, I've had to jump off. I've done this guy's arrest training. He needs to go out, do his 3 arrests. Do you know what I mean? Work as a team. That's what a team is. There's no I in team, is there? Yeah, so just make sure people aren't getting left behind. And do you know what I mean? 'Cause it's been a thing this week. People coming up to me saying, oh, I've had my arrest training done, but the trainer's left me, and it's like, yeah, it's not on. But yeah, that's all from me. Other than that, it's been a good week.
Just only one thing from me, which I think I've mentioned before this morning. Just with, obviously, if SWAT members are seeing lower rank standing around or dancing or doing things you shouldn't be doing, then instead of coming across like in a bad way, like saying go and do this or go and do a patrol, maybe saying come with me, let's go and get an arrest, let's go out for a bit. Do you know what I mean? Because when people are coming up to people, and it's going to happen, it always has. When people aren't going to listen to some people sometimes, and you're going to get people. But if you went around a different way, with a different approach, and took them out and helped them get the rank ups or the requirements, because they might struggle to communicate with people. And it's all about building relationships with each other. Do you know what I mean? And building each other up in the ranks. So I just don't want to be seeing people saying, oh, this person stood around doing nothing or blah, blah, blah. Go and get them out, get them in the car, pull the car right next to them and say, right, come on, get in the car. Because that's what I used to do all the time. I just say random name I didn't even know. Come on, get in the car with me. Let's going out. And I'd take them out and get an arrest or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Just so they're out. Do you know what I mean? You've done your bit then, instead of saying, right, you need to do patrols and then standing there and doing nothing yourself. Because that's happening. So you're telling other people to do stuff and they're standing about. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I think it's been a good week. Numbers have dropped, I think, by the looks of it. Like, not really many people here today. It's been a bit of a quiet one. But yeah, we've still got numbers in PD, 140 members. And I think things are going all right. It's just obviously the rest training as well, what DC mentioned as well. Just people need to fulfill in it. And if you want to be a trainer, you want to help people out, you need to fulfill your role and help these people instead of like quitting halfway or having to go off. You have to go off. You have to go off. It is what it is. But pass them over to somebody else. Right, I'll start this week with goods and bads from Jaden, please.
Okay, so goods. There's been quite a few training exercises that I've led, and I'm happy generally overall with it. I do think that we are starting to get better with communication. There's been some officers that are standing out to us as a leadership team. Like, we do all talk about you, we do see everything, and we feel that like you guys need to know that you are actually appreciated for the efforts that you do. For my negatives, obviously it's going to be communication over the radios, talking over people. It's shocking. I'm seeing a lot of things in Flobby that just shouldn't be in Flobby. I'm seeing like there's so many things that could start a massive argument over, like people telling people orders and stuff in Flobby over the radios and stuff when it's not needed. Like, that's what we're here for. Come and see the leadership team and we will deal with it. I've been seeing that quite a lot, to be honest with you. What other negatives do I have? Obviously the other yesterday was it with the army training. I had quite a lot of bad feedback from obviously both the army and from officers in PD, both against the army's bad points and the good points. Like, it needs to be better. Like, we have to work with army as one team. I did tell you already, we've got training with them on Sunday. And I expect everybody to act professional. If the army are doing stuff to you guys, just get it on clip. Don't respond. Like, especially when I see higher ranks and stuff. Like, I've 8s and 7s getting involved in things, and arguing with people and all of these things, like, it's got to stop. I don't want to see it no more. Like, at the end of the day, you guys are all potential for like moving into gen suits and stuff like that, and that's not someone that we would want inside our leadership team. Do you know what I mean? If you're constantly getting involved in arguments or constantly involved in like disagreements and stuff like that, like, come and see us and let us deal with it. Don't get me wrong, certain people have improved on it. Certain people do come, but it just needs to start happening a bit more. Like, I think we should all remember that we're all one team, regardless of rank anyway. But again, like, I do notice there's been, oh yeah, so actually one other thing, sorry, that I want to say actually is about training. Like, I've had people that are rank 8s that are trainers say to me that they can't train people due to, oh, they can't understand or whatever, etc. And then I've gone and done that exact same training with them. Yes, it's took me a little bit longer. Yes, I have got frustrated, but at the end of the day, like, that's the whole reason. I feel like trainings are being rushed and then things are getting missed and then people are not getting the right relevant training that they require. And then when they're making mistakes, people are getting angry at them, but they've not actually even been shown in the first place. And it goes for everybody, Ross. So including yourself. Like, same with interviews as well. Like, I've had to step in on a couple of interviews where they should have just been cancelled because people can't speak English or something. If you're not sure or you're not happy with an interview, guys, like, raise it to our attention. It shouldn't take us to come up to you and say to stop. You guys need to be using your own initiative. Like, you guys are in the positions that you're in for a reason. Do you know what I mean? I just want to see a lot of people stepping up and standing on business. Really. Yeah, that's all for
Yeah.
me. Thank you, sir.
With the interview side of things, yeah, I've had to stop a few as well. Don't be, you're the interviewer, yeah? So it's your interview. If you feel like you want to stop it, then stop it. Like, yeah, we're not going to argue. If you come to us and say, I've stopped this because of this, I'm going to say, yeah, cool, do what you're doing, innit? Like, stop the interview. Don't be scared to stop it. Even if you like, yeah, even if you think it's wrong, come, just stop it. Come and grab one of us and yeah, we'll terminate the interview.
So even like situations you have outside in the city as well, like we're always here to help you and back you and do everything in our power to like stick by you. You know what I mean? So if you have problems, you made mistakes, just own them. And situations like with interviews as well, just let us know, and we're always going to back you no matter what.
100%. And I just to jump on that one as well, actually, like, there was like a lot of people might see that or think, oh, we're just standing up here. Like, we are actively involved in things. Like, there was a situation earlier where an officer's body cam was requested, and the officer might have not had his body cam or whatever it is, but we also look for ways to not be combative, but like, argue your case with the admins. We actually had the admin here to the point where we still don't know, or we had to get to the bottom of what the time was or something like that. So we are here to actually assist you. Some of the times there's a lot of things like that people are impatient. Like, I know the SWAT training you all wanted to get out, etc. But sometimes, like, there is things that do take a little bit more of a priority that we need to deal with. And I just would appreciate a bit more patience from you guys, because what makes me laugh the most, if I must be honest, is that most people are standing downstairs doing nothing the majority of the time, dancing, playing music, messing around, having arguments, etc., etc. And then when it comes down to a training, everyone starts logging off and stuff like that. I'm gonna really start coming down on that, especially for people that are in SWAT. Like, if you feel that you can't fulfill an hour on the game during a training time, yeah, and you don't come on, or you're on and you log off before that time, it shouldn't be happening. Like, I've been seeing that way too often as well. Like, when you are required to do a training, I don't want to hear, oh, this person needs a rank up. Oh, I'm going to start this person's arrest training either. Like, that's got to stop as well. Like, you need to be actively participating in all areas of PD. I managed to do it before I came up at the ranks. I was involved in everything. Do you know what I mean? I was going to all of the trainings. I was doing everything that was required of me. And that's what we look for in gens. You need to be everywhere and doing everything at all times. Thank you.
Right, Dexter, goods and bads, please.
Yeah, so I would say that my goods and bads are actually intertwined. I would say that the goods are that I've worked with a few SWAT officers on the training side of things, and they are getting an understanding. They're listening. They're taking on board feedback, etc. The bad side of it is I have still got officers that are doing it incorrect, also doing just not listening and not taking on board what I'm saying, because X amount of weeks ago we done it differently, and that's how it was. And I would like to just clear up whilst I've got everybody here. Is Well, the whole time I've been in PD and I've spoke to DC about it, which is even longer, is that people are we have never ever taught 3 scenarios in arrest training. So wherever that idea has came from, it's definitely not right. So if anybody is still doing that, it is completely wrong. And also as well, there was something else I was going to say. Yeah, I just need people to just take their time with the training and things, because at the end of the day, I feel as if the arrest training is the first kind of training that they do. But I'm not being funny. If people are trained wrong how to arrest, then they are going to end up getting reps. They're going to end up getting dismissed because one of you guys has trained them incorrectly, and that's not really fair on the person at all. That's not their fault that they've been shown the wrong way. That kind of falls back onto you guys. So yeah, we just need to pull things together on that side of it. That's all.
Thank you, Dexter. Jack.
Dexter, just hang on, Dexter. I just text you saying.
Oh yeah, and also as well, just to make you all aware, obviously on the training team chat, we've went and opened up a new list. I know we've not got the M4 training on there. I'm going to be updating it daily. There are always people coming up through the ranks. I've got people on there. I don't know if you've seen. I want everybody to go on and have a look at it because it will be updated daily. You've got people that are I've noted on there that their bars are full or they're rank 1, but their bars aren't full to keep an eye on. There are people on there currently that need arrest training when they're online, if somebody could grab them. Also, as well, it's the same with the SWAT training. I've detailed on there that their bar is full, but they're missing some of the criteria. There is a couple on there that also are not missing the criteria, they just need the training, so we need to get that done. But if some people got their bar full and still needing say 10 arrests, then we need to be doing something to maybe help them or support them get those arrests, not just leaving them continue doing faction patrols, because they're not going to progress by doing that.
Yeah, it comes down to that team game again, yeah, like all working as a team.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, go on then, Jack.
Yeah, so my goods for this week, especially the other day, I noticed how I did put in Flobby, how officers were very proactive, very quick with the responses and the backups. It was actually quite nice to see for a change. I always sat there myself thinking, "God, is it going to slow down a little bit?" Because we were just bang in out, in out, in out, in out, and it was great to see people come back with a rest. Especially when I asked people nicely, don't return to PD until they've made at least one arrest per double crew or whatever. And yeah, that's exactly what people done. So it was good to see that people took it on board. Again, with the training side of things, yeah, there are still some people out there being very proactive with the training, doing a good job. Like Jaden said, we do watch, we do pay attention. But relating to what Dexter said as well, yeah, there's no excuse to be getting this training wrong. It's all of our responsibility to acknowledge, the training scenarios and what the training itself requires. I did oversee a M4 training the other day, and I wasn't really sure what I was seeing. It was correct, but there was bits added in which kind of takes away from our SWAT training and stuff like that. So yeah, it's again just knowing what you're training. If you're unsure, just ask. But yeah, and I mean, my biggest negative for myself, really, is a bit of an NRP one, but I'm going to throw out there anyway. We're all 18 plus to be in PD. So the point I'm going to make is basically borderline bullying. Really, it's one of my biggest pet hates in life, not just on here, just in life. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see people coming close to it, making little digs at each other. You know, it is an RP game. I appreciate that. But as Jaden's already said, you know, downstairs on F-Zero, in life, you are going to meet people that you aren't going to get on with. You know, we're not expecting you to like everyone. I'm sure for those that go to work daily, IRL, you know, there's people you don't like, you don't have to speak to. I'm not saying avoid them in here because we're all in an RP game because we choose to be. You know, no one's forcing you to be in PD. But one principle in life is bullying. I do not want to see that shit anymore. I've had people come up to me. I've had people mention it. I've spoken to a couple of people. And, you know, it's getting to the point now where if people are coming to you and mentioning it on a very realistic, you know, they're not just saying it, they're actually feeling singled out. You know, some comments that are made are actually getting to them. It's like, I will make it my personal issue to find out who is doing it, what's being done. And if it's caught on body cam, it will go straight to the FG. There's, like I say, it's your choice to be here. No one's forcing you to stay. It's just a game, but we don't need to start getting personal or making people feel like they're not part of it. Because this is what we are, guys. We are just one big PD team, and that is what we've got to cling on to and focus. So other than that, yeah, like I say, the progression itself, people are doing really well, all the way from, you know, the newcomers up to rank 8 and so on. So yeah, just keep up with the positives, guys. Let's not see so many negatives. Let's just work on the positives.
Quick one,
Cheers,
Jack.
Jack.
Can you just say about the M4 training, what they're doing that we don't like and that we don't want to see again?
Yeah, sorry. So basically, I put in the training team chat the other day, and again, people should be looking at this training chat. There is only 3 scenarios to M4 training. If you're not familiar, you know, make yourself familiar, ask or whatnot. But basically, people are adding in the 4-car scenario, the advancing and taking it and stuff like that. That's not part of your M4 training. I have overseen some M4 training where you've got the 3 scenarios, but even those 3 scenarios are wrong. Again, it needs to be right, guys. It's not just getting a car out, grabbing your M4 and shooting the shit out of each other. It's good fun, don't get me wrong, but it's training. So we just need to make sure we're getting that right. There's not 4 scenarios to M4 training. And like I say, if you're unsure, you're not competent, all you've got to do is ask. You know, you are trainers, but let's just make sure that training is being done correctly.
A different question for you this week, Sparky, because you've not been there. Obviously, coming onto the coming days and this next week, what you're going to be doing about your team and stuff like that.
So obviously, there will be a lot of changes. Obviously, a lot. I'm not pointing names, but obviously, I've seen a few officers hang around in back of HP and different stuff. HP, that won't be happening. Obviously, the only time you should be going to HP unless you're on a backup call or doing a wanted there. Not HP is not really a place just to go there, loiter, hang around with the EMS staff and stuff like that. I'm going to try maybe switch up the trainings a little bit on a Wednesday and a Friday. To maybe something different and more fun for you guys. Obviously, if some of you are getting a little bit bored of the same training, really make it a little bit more different from now on.
Yes, Nick, what goods and bads from this week, please, mate?
Goods on the good side. And this week, during interviews, I've seen good numbers in the crowd control. Not today. Today there was like 3 or 4. But overall, there was good numbers in crowd control. Officers have been listening to me during interviews, during crowd control. Crowd controllers have been less hanging around in near the canteen, which is really good. And on the bad side, I've seen a couple of situations where when
Sorry, I'm scared. My phone died.
When a criminal come to the garage with officer. Officers, all other officers on floor 0 surrounding the car. This should be stopped. As in the future, this should not happen. Let the officer deal with the criminal, and if they request a higher up, one of us will come down. You all don't need to go surround the car and talk to the criminal. And one other thing, last night and another night, I've seen when I go from floor 2 to floor 0, the officer shooting in the garage. If you want to shoot or use a taser, it'll be fun. Just ask one of us at the gym. We can open the gym for you to do the training, or it'll be fun to do taser or anything like that. Just don't shoot in the garage. If, for example, if you were shooting in the garage and when a criminal comes to the garage, well, just think about what they'll think in their head. So those from my side.
Can I just touch on what you just said, Sparky, please, mate?
You mean Nick?
Oh, Nick, sorry, Nick. Yeah, sorry, I got carried away. Sorry, Sparky. Sorry, Nick. Yeah, obviously, again, the shooting in the thing, you know, sometimes it's intentional. It's easily done. I've done it myself. We've all done it. The misclicking. Just ensure your tasers are away, guys. I've seen one too many people drop down in front of me in a group, and I'm like, okay, what's just happened here? Just put your taser away and just make sure you haven't got a firearm in your hand. It does prevent the misclicks from happening. We've all done it. Yes, it's a bit of a giggle, but let's just try and uphold that standard.
Just
Well, they all looked at the rules on Discord. It clearly states on there to have any firearms or tasers away whilst inside PD, unless obviously you're in the middle of F1 and you're tasering someone, or you're in the middle of a training session, and obviously it'd be out. But other than that, all guns and tasers should be away at all times.
Just a quick one as well. I've been noticing, and I've saw on people's body cams as well, that like basically you're dancing and stuff like with medics and that, and like in public. I just want to make you aware that it is actually a breach of server rules, and you will get an RP4 and 6 if you're spotted doing that, which would also lead to a rep as well. So like obviously it's unprofessional. You wouldn't see a police officer standing on a bush in IRL and dancing with people, or dancing with medics, or dancing with criminals. Like if I ever see that, like I promise you, you will be getting in trouble. Like all officers are to uphold the standards that you sign up by when you come in. I know that some people want to help people sometimes and like put in body cams and stuff like that, but that's what happens. Do you know what I mean? And I know that admins definitely do review the full footage, and if they catch out you when they ask you for a body cam request and you're doing something like that, you are going to receive a punishment both from PD and from the server. So I just think that like I thought I'd just let you know that there is RP4 and 6 there for a reason, and there is rules that you must uphold as officers. Like, and especially the people that are coming to gens and stuff, we wouldn't want a gen that's standing there and standing on a bush outside HP dancing. Do you know what I mean? On a bush and that with medics, like it's just not something that you would see.
And also, as well, just quick one, touching on what Nick said. If anybody's unhappy with the arrest, like nobody should be getting involved. They shouldn't be surrounding the car, like Nick said. But the easy answer to that is, especially if you weren't at the incident and you were in the garage, the easiest thing to that is putting a green ticket. That is there no other discussion. I remember previously, when I was last here, there were officers that would call you back to discuss people that were already in the jail cells, why they were in, and question you. Like at the end of the day, we've not got time to be questioned off criminals. If they're not happy, green ticket. That's it.
Can I just say something on that? Like, just a quick one, Dexter. When you get to rank 10 and above, there is certain situations where we would release someone from jail. Like DC said earlier, you know, like that like officers putting on wrong things and that. So I don't want you to just go running straight to admins obviously like come to us if you make a mistake and let us know what that mistake is so we can rectify it before obviously you do get punished, because the last thing we want is officers to be getting wrecked. So if you make a mistake, like you should really, and there's a higher up on like rank 10 and above, come to us so we can actually like assist you, do you know what I mean, with that, rather than putting that person in jail, getting a ticket put in against you and then getting a rep. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I want to touch on something as well. Officers who are in 2+ rank, I mean, it's essential for you guys to check Discord and RP. Discord, read the posts made by DC, made by generals, and the leaders of your team. Check your trading team page. What are the posts made by Dexter? Are the posts made by Jack? Take a look at the Intuit team. If you're in the Intuit team, take a look at the Intuit team page. What are the posts made by me? So you are aware what's coming next, what the things you should do, so you're getting less confused on what are the things that we expect from you.
Yeah, because it's Nick. That's as well. That is the biggest problem. If people looked at Discord, we wouldn't have half the issues that we have. People don't know what they're doing because they've not checked Discord. That is the be all and end all. They need to be checking Discord. You need to be looking at it frequently. And to be honest, if nobody's looking at it, then everybody who's standing up here at the minute is just wasting their complete time putting anything on there because nobody's paying attention to it. It takes a lot of time and effort to produce what we produce.
And just to quickly touch on that, so from a senior meeting that we had yesterday, DC actually does have the power to rep people that don't, like, it is part of your duties, that don't actually do things on Discord and doesn't like respond to things, and you know, like he actually has the power to give people reps for that. So I know that he's going to be looking closely on that, and so the FGs and DFGs like going forward, to make sure that you guys are actually doing it. So like for instance, like the post that I've just put up, there's only, I know we're all in a meeting and some people have one device in, but there's only one. My other posts, I've been getting quite a few more reactions, but like, yeah, like the generals are saying, like start focusing on that, and just also remember that, like, you know, like things that are in Discord and that can also be seen by the admins. It can be seen by DC and the generals as well. So like, again, like just because it's on Discord, it doesn't take away the server rules, or there is Discord rules and stuff that you can be punished for as well. So just bear that in mind again. And yeah, just to let you know as well, Discord you can actually say, because it's part of what we use to function. It's not, you don't need to say an RP for it, just in case anyone's wondering.
You got anything to say, Tommy?
Just the disrespect between each other, to be honest. If this continues, she's gonna get a rep for it. Just bite it in now. It's getting way too much. I think everything else is just. Oh, and body cams is mandatory. There's a lot of PD6s have been handed out over the last week. I think everything else is covered.
Anyone have any feedback or anything you want to say? If you do, put your hand up.
I was literally just about to say, from a gen point of view as well, guys, accountability, like, you know, we're all a team. Don't be afraid to obviously come to, just because we're gens and higher ups and that. Do you know what I mean? If you've got an issue, or if you've noticed that we've done something wrong, or anything like that, don't think that you can't come and approach us and say, look, actually you're wrong, or, you know, I don't agree with this. Do you know what I mean? It's the only way we're going to work together as a team and sort things out. Sorry, I had a phone call. You know, we're not always right, just as you guys aren't always right. Like, we stand here and we talk that, and I appreciate, do you know what I mean? It gets a bit grueling at times, but that's just the way it goes. But, you know, the same would be reciprocated. Is say, it's not, you know, gens, let's talk at the officers. Do you know what I mean? So if you've got anything to say and you're happy to speak about it openly, you know, now in these meetings that is kind of your chance to do it.
So if anyone's got any questions, enough from the gents, like, let's hear what you guys have got to say.
This is
Sure.
like your chance to speak.
I'll pick a few people randomly, so it's up to you.
Or we can just do it, we can just go around and everyone can do a good and bad from the week. We can do it like that. Like, you've all got loads to say during the week, so like, this is a time to speak, man.
Go on, Ross. About bullying or people bullying. Yeah. I fully agree. Verify.
Yes, sir.
What's good or bad from this week is?
What do you say?
What? I don't speak because I'm lagging out.
What is
Yeah.
your good
and bad
this week?
It's really good. They are doing nice. Yeah.
Verify. Are you actually listening?
Yes, I'm listening. Just that my network is a bit lagging.
Yeah, you don't sound like you're lagging to me. What is your good and bad from this week? Destin, I don't need you to write in the chat, thank you.
Yeah. My good is that I've seen a lot of police. They are doing good. They're listening, and when they call for raid, everybody come. But the bad inside is I've noticed it when they put in the lobby, when they call for backup, even though they are online, they won't listen. Yeah, and I've seen maybe someone is doing bad. For you to tell them, you just video it and body cam. You report it. Yeah, that's the bad I've noticed, because it seems some of them don't know what they are doing, but you body camping them and posting it without even asking them, without even correcting them, I seem is very wrong.
Thank you very much, Keith. Destin,
Yeah.
your good or bad from this week? What do you think you've done good or bad, or what around the state, etc., etc.?
Oh, yeah, what Verify take us see, like a lot of people are standing on floor zero doing absolutely nothing, just dancing. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do. These missions, these wanteds, like, go do something. And
No.
goods.
Did you not hear what I said at the start of the meeting? What did you hear at the start? Did you hear at the start of the meeting what I said about that? So basically, if you're seeing lower ranks stood there doing nothing, like, go out with them, take them out, go and get a rest with them. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of SWAT members at the moment telling people to go out and then standing there and doing nothing themselves.
Yeah.
That's we mentioned that at the start of the meeting. Man, I've been
I didn't hear that.
anything else?
Goods, yeah, communications are getting good, like backup calls that getting good. A lot of officers are responding. That's really good.
Thank you, Keith. Shirley.
Yeah, so I was going to say, good, we are starting to work better as a team together, and the communications are better at times, and then sometimes it can just completely flip, and it's like we're not working as a team at all, and the communications have just gone to pot, and but it's on both our behalves as well, us talking over the gens, but then sometimes the gens do talk over each other. But I think we're definitely improving. Oh, and wanted. There was a situation with the wanted. There was three going on at the same time, and it was just absolute crazy. Should maybe be more mindful, keep an eye on the chat, double check before you grab a wanted, and make sure that there's not one already ongoing.
100% on that one. I think I was on the other day on that. If you're doing one isn't that, yeah, just check the Flobby, ask before you do it, and see if there's any people on 4-0. Go there first and then mention it. 5, goods and bad games.
Bad things is like Shirley said, I think people should improve on like the wantage, check the radios on the chats because like there was like 3 wanted, we didn't know which one to attend because all 3 of them, you know, needed backup. And the good thing is like I like when like generals host training for us. It makes it like better for the team and makes us like like good shooting and stuff.
Yeah, thank you for the feedback. Officer Lee, goods and bads from this week, and that you just come off VK. I think. Officer Lee. Muffin man, go on, geese.
Good for this week is the people people when they're actually attending the backup coming and going and maybe lasting about 5 seconds or something when we're there. But the bad is people with the radios itself, they're not having them switched on when the backups are needed. That's the only reason.
Thank you very much, geese. Mrs. Smoker.
I was going to say something about people not having their radios on. Obviously, I know it's obviously as soon as you log on, you won't have them straight away. But obviously, please make sure you do have them on, especially for the backup calls. Communications, obviously, we're working on, but everything else has been perfectly fine. Everyone's slowly working together and learn how to work together and everything else.
Shasha.
I think one bad thing is that there's a lot of tension. Like you can kind of tell who likes who and who doesn't like who. Obviously, it is a little bit awkward sometimes, but the good thing is that the backup calls are getting there a lot quicker, but it's the same people constantly. There's no other new person coming to do the backup call. It's the same people all the time. So that's kind of good and bad.
Better both. Driz, you got anything to say, geese?
Well, I've only been here like a few days, but I'm enjoying going on the training and doing the raids. Bad, I would say, just to be a bit better with the comms, with everyone speaking over each other. Just to let people finish speaking and then after it's finished, just then you can talk.
100%. Mr. Storm, you got anything to say, geese?
What?
Surely not. Any goods and bads from this week?
It's not funny, Mrs. Storm.
Can you tell us some goods and bads from this week, geese?
That was just a bad week for me.
And why is that, geese?
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm currently really high. So I don't.
Wait.
So bad. I think what I've seen a lot of this week is, when I think it's a chain of command issue. Like the lower rank officers when they're asked to do something like stop standing around on F0 by an officer that's not in a gen uniform, they just don't listen. So like I think they've got to realise that there is a chain of command, and just because they're not wearing a gen uniform, that they are a higher rank and they do need to listen. So that's I saw a bit of that this week, but like good. I think just the same as everyone else was saying. Like the comms are getting better. The numbers are good.
Maybe as well, just as we've been saying, we have said it, I think it's been said a few times now tonight. If you are a rank 5, 6, 7, 8, and you are seeing lower ranks below you standing around, instead of just ordering them, because this is how I used to get them, instead of ordering them, just say to me, do you mean you want to come go out, jump in a car with me? We'll go do a patrol, we'll go do a wanted, we'll go, do you know what I mean? Like, there's ways of getting people motivated without barking orders and jumping down their necks. Like, you can just say, here, bro, me and you go get in a car, we'll go on a patrol up to HP. If nothing's going on there, we'll go down to VM. Do you know what I mean? And it's just the way you build bridges with one another.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I weren't necessarily on about like people barking orders. It's generally like they don't seem to think that they have to listen just because someone's not wearing a gen uniform. But yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, but also as well on that note that a lot of people think because somebody's a rank 6 and somebody's a rank 7, the rank 7's much more superior than the rank 6 rather than working as a team. There is a lot of that goes on as well.
100%. It's all about helping each other and helping each other progress. Like, for instance, say if like someone come for an interview, I won't go and do every interview myself. I could happily do it, and we could just all do it as a leadership team. We do it for yous, so you can get your rank ups. But
And I
we'd
just want to
happily do the interviews to make sure everything's correct at all times.
And just on this whole like superior thing, like we are all of us, including DC, are all subject to server rules. We all have to uphold a certain standard. Do you know what I mean? We can all receive PDs. We can all lose our gen suits. It doesn't matter that I'm a rank 10 and Dexter's a rank 9. Do you know what I mean? We can all like it doesn't like nothing lasts forever. Do you know what I mean? Basically, it doesn't matter that judges are rank 11. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Like we work together as a team. Yes, generals do talk over people. We have meetings. We discuss things that we're not happy with each other, with our trainings. Do you know what I mean? Except there is a lot of things that goes on in the background. Like I've said to you all today, the most important thing for everybody is communication and working together as a team. Regardless, we're not all gonna like each other. There's people that I don't like not in the general team, by the way, but there's people that I don't like in my IRL job. There's people that I don't like in other jobs or other things that I do. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just got to suck it up, buttercup, and just get on with it. Otherwise, like maybe one state's not for you. Do you know what I mean?
Right, final one, Finn.
I got much more to add really than what's already been covered, to be fair. Seem to cover a lot of bases already.
You'll say what you're going to say, though, do you know what I mean?
I don't really have anything more to add other than what's already been covered, really.
No worries. But yeah, just keep smashing it, keep like helping each other out. Do you know what I mean? That's what we want to see. If people are doing that, they're knuckling down, they're not getting involved in drama or creating drama. You never know what can come. It's all down to yous. Like, knuckle down, keep your heads down, help each other, get involved, have a good time, and just don't get yourself in trouble. It's dead easy. And yeah, that's pretty much, I think, everything done and dusted. I think. Unless he wants to add anything.
Does Judge have anything to say?
Yeah, sorry, Judge. Where is he?
Sonia.
Go on, Judge, you want to finish us off, keys? Ralph, I can't see Ralph quiet. Ralph, anything good from this week?
Huh?
Anything good from this week?
Everything's been done.
What about bads? Any bads?
What was that?
Any bad stuff happened this week?
Oh no.
Right, that'll conclude our meeting. Thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you, everyone.
Everyone. Thank you.
Any issues or anything, you know where to come, yeah?
Your jeans are ripped, mate. Yo. You. I don't know if you noticed.
I was AFK. What do you mean? This guy, bro. What the fuck? Ross, you need to relax, mate, alright? Thank you. I was literally drinking water. And you
Everyone
told
load
me.
up in car, try and get 4 doors out.
Huh? Yeah, I was AFK as I said. But alright. Give me. No, I don't. What did you say? Sorry? Yeah, I think so.
Walker favourite.
I'm gonna get some stuff on the dog.
Oh, Ross.
Go, go, go. Got a bit.
Walk of Fame, yeah.
Liverpool get beat again, ole ole.
We will fuck them up.
Hello, Officer Ross. How you doing, Officer Ross?
Mr. Rossi.
I'm good, mate. I'll be seeing you very soon. Well, I'll be out in 8 minutes, and I Am the Law will be coming to see you very soon. You know I Am the Law.
The
Yeah, yeah.
lawmaker.
Bro, I've just done an hour in there. I can't lie. It's been bare stressful.
You're on top, yeah?
I would do it again, though. I was shooting in the green zone. Cool. I'm not sorry, man. I'll do it all over again. Sorry? I could tie my shoelace. Oh, I couldn't actually. I don't even have shoelaces. Yeah, yeah. You? In a bit. Yeah, I'm proud of you, man. You keep doing you. Everyone, he deserves a promotion, but he's not taking one.
Officer.
Alright,
Officer
Nina?
Nino. You okay, Dexter?
Yeah, good.
Oh, good, thank you guys. Hope you're well. Nino, go to floor 2, please. And then I follow you, thank you. No, I'm alright, I can go there myself. Hey, Sarah. Hey, yes, I remember you. You are a headache. I'm joking. Be safe, okay? I'll see you guys in a second.
There's only 10 of us, innit? Yeah, 10 of us.
You alright, bro?
Hello, Rossi, mate. Don't really know how to explain that. Come on, pretend you're on vacation. Don't be a twat. We all know you can't come out because you're on your own. Serious question though. What's going on? How come loads of cars keep coming out? Loads of cars keep coming out with PD officers in it. Amy, tell him.
What is it?
Stop trying to get closer to me. Yeah, because you want me to get closer, that's why.
Ross. Ross. You know who it is? Yeah, I just got banned on my main. RP14, and I know what it means, but that's not what happened. It was GH5. Yeah, continue your conversation, but walk towards me. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Did you call for backup, Ross?
What the fuck?
Stop being a prick. Hey, it's coming!
One game and please.
Fucking dick. Haha. Ross, you know how this. You know how the saying goes, chicks before dicks. Hello. Turn your shit off. Okay.
Because you won't turn your mic off, you do.
Step out, I'm getting tired. Do you want to take this inside or what? Maybe. Well, let's go. By the way, Catherine was doing some fucking dumb shit